I'm craving a rough night, dog. You know, you just make bad decisions.
When you get a side who cooks better than your main, who you don't need to tell her. You don't need to tell her things.
She'll suck dick anytime, dog. You know, with the wives, it must be in the schedule, in the calendar.
Yeah. Today we're gonna suck. We suck couples. We suck umbrella.
God.
No, not on the show. On the show, I'm single.
Oh.
Man, even Doja Cat's dad is gonna be at Gumses. He's gonna abandon her a second time. If I was her dad, I could go.
So someone like Dineo is a creative, bro. You can't micromanage
super
it.
creative.
You just gotta let it fly.
Super creative.
And then there's other people where you do need to sit down and stoop because they appreciate that and it makes them better as a broadcaster, you know?
Yes,
but if you're gonna employ Dineo and tell her what to do, then you've already lost her.
Yeah. Look well, Sibanda. Look well. Good morning. Morning, Jake. Tell us, how did you enter the country? This fine, beautiful country. I just want to pay like Jake. La Baya, Kates, that's in again.
Did you have a rough night last night, bro?
I was out DJing, bro.
Yeah.
So much fun was that.
Oh, dude.
Don't you miss it, man?
I'm craving a rough night, dog. You know, you just make bad decisions.
I did not make bad decisions.
No.
My rough nights don't constitute of bad decisions, but they're fun decisions.
Yeah, you know, you're getting fucked and you don't know what happened, dog. You can't even remember, bro.
What's a bad decision? A typical bad decision you'd make?
Like, you know, there was a time Aya was still here, I think.
Shout out Aya.
We had a gig in Lesotho.
Yeah.
And my wife was mad at me, right? And then as soon as we landed, I was meant to go home. I was like, fuck it, let's go to Cape Town.
Oh, shit. That period, we pissed off everyone that period. Oh, I remember that weekend. And then we went to Cape Town and we stayed at Ace's Boutique Hotel. Shout out to Ace in Cape Town, man.
Yeah, man. It was mad fun, bro. Yo. Because I was like, I'm in shit already, right? So I might as well, you know?
And then Nomfundo was performing. But when we walked in, everybody started taking pictures with us and talking to us, looking at us, and she was there singing in the background. Like, fuck,
I remember.
man.
It was before she was big.
Yeah, it was before she was big. She was still still coming. Sundays were still normal days, not for lovers. And she was still coming up. But now she's a mainstay. Big brand now, yeah? Oh, yeah, I remember. Oh, Smash. What's his name?
Smash who?
Mash.
Mash,
Mash was there as well. Mash was there as well.
Fuck, it was wild.
Yeah.
We booked tickets same time.
Yeah. Mash was booking tickets in Marzavoneo. Nigga was paying for boutique hotels in Marzavoneo. We were like, hey, this nigga's fucked up. Shit, we're here with him. Hey, well done. God. I will never take shot you, boom. Yeah, now he's on the camp.
Anyway, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. We got the B team because the A team is busy flying from Cape Town.
Yeah, with their own money.
Salt Pindukas, Costa is here, Shots is here, Fat Checkers here. Mpumelelo, that's the name, right? Mpumelelo is here, yeah, man. Before we start the show, man, I want to play you this video. This guy explains baddies to the T, bro.
You love baddies, bro.
Hold on, can you start it again?
Man, what else is she with baddies?
You think so?
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I can't get them. Maybe that's why.
I think so, yeah, man. Hey,
Yo!
Man can't get them. Hey, it's not cool. Hey, must not cool.
Something is playing. There's a song playing there.
This is Tabang's laptop, so anything that might pop up on the screen, don't be surprised.
We can't hear anything, bro. It's on mute.
Bro, open your porn folder.
There we go.
We need to be honest about these baddies on Instagram. Pella, these ones, they have 300,000 followers and they're only posting bums. So you know who's following them. The only thing you post is bums, but now you want to do makeup business. Aye. Or lip gloss. Like, guys, also, come on now. I can't teach you anything. Business is a business. It's like a business. All of their DMs is peruse. They are inquiring about price. DM price for info. How do you think she's funding this thing of traveling and vacations and what? Finished. It can look fresh on the camera, but it's finished. Aye.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Do you agree with him?
No, but guys, come on, man, catch a wake-up call. He's right. The thing is, and I'm not like speaking down on people trying to hustle, right? But you see the Instagram, you open the Instagram. Remember, I was once accused of following accounts. So I've noticed it as well, where you find somebody, they're always posting bums. And look, you can post whatever you want. They're always posting bums and...
So they're advertising.
Let's just say they're posting bums, right? And the natural, and they may not be selling bums, right? And I know like a chick who posts, and it's always bums, but she's married, and it says, oh, she's got a life partner, and it says on the bio, life partner, mom, dad, got a child, and once in a while she'll post her family and her dude, right? So, for example, she's not selling. Well, I assume she's not because she's got a guy, unless the guy is in on it on some, yo, go sell, you know, like rent is due or whatever. I don't know. But you'll find people always posting, and then it's bums. And that naturally will attract a following of men, right? And then, then there's this business they launch, right? And it's like they're selling flowers, or it's selling dresses or some form of clothes, you know? But she's never posting about it. It's always the bum she's posting. And then I'm like, what's the correlation? So if you got a business, surely you must be pushing it and marketing it, right? And it's always these, and then it feels like a front. You know, like when a drug dealer opens a laundry, a car wash. Yes, exactly. You know what I mean? And then they always open these businesses that they never really spend time on pushing. But they're always posting bombs. So maybe he's making that connection, which is plausible as well, which is very plausible because we've seen a lot of businesses. Some, either they're cleaning money through them, some are, I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know what's going on. Shout out to, she just opened a business. She's selling toasts. What's her name?
Toast.
Kifilo Mabote, is it Kifilo? Oh. Yeah, shout out. She's ventured into entrepreneurship now. She's selling toast. There's 10 toasts for 1,000 rand or something. Please search. You know the story. Yeah. She's still like 1,000 rand. You get 20 slices of bread with something in them, and they toasted, slightly burnt. So yeah, shout out. Entrepreneurship is a beautiful thing.
Ghost Lady, what's the baddie starter pack on Instagram? What does that look like?
Oh, damn, yeah.
Ooh, okay. A baddie starter pack. Definitely, it must be the weave.
Okay.
Yeah, the weave, the look.
You got a weave on.
You got a weave. Are you starter packing?
No. But I'm just saying it's the aesthetics. It would be obviously going to restaurants. You're constantly like eating out. Pictures. You don't stay you're never home. We don't know. And it's dressing up, looking, it's makeup all the time. You don't have a 9 to 5 or working. So it's in between. It's all of that.
You gotta have a designer bag, designer clothes. You're not being a designer.
I disagree, because I know a lady that comes into mind now. Dawn is her name. Hard worker.
Yeah.
Single, hardworking. Got a degree. I met her at UJ. Corporate hun. But that also sounds like a corporate hun, independent woman, corporate hun starter pack.
True.
Right? Weave, always traveling.
For me, that
Louis
gives it
Vuitton
away.
bags.
That always traveling.
No.
If you're always traveling, you don't have a job, bro.
Okay.
So
you don't have a job.
Yeah.
With all of these, the catch is they're not having a job.
Yeah, what I'm saying is,
Do you know how
that's the
expensive it is to travel, bro? It's expensive, bro.
Yeah, that's the lost
You're in and out of the country, but you don't have a job. No one knows what you do.
If you don't have a job,
giving petty.
Either hold on, no. Either you got a rich dad, or you're selling, or or you're doing some nefarious stuff.
Yeah.
Either you got a rich dad or you're up to no good.
Yeah.
So yeah, because we know like people with rich dads, you know, who are like, yeah. Like Angelic's ex, so his girlfriend, I don't know, she got a rich dad.
Yeah.
You know, like super rich dad. And she's always doing her thing. And I don't know if she works or not. But there's girls who are like that also,
Yeah.
you know, who got, like I met one, I remember at the
I
Slow
know even
Lounge.
guys who are like from rich families that are also just, they get money from their parents.
Yes, I met one who was a chiller actually. Smee, as I said, I forgot now. Rich dad got like buries people, you know, funeral parlors, butcheries, like proper on the ground, get your hands dirty businessman. And I met her at a Slow Lounge, but she studies in Germany. She's starting to build ships.
Wow.
Yeah, and then also though, when you go through her Instagram, you would swear she's a baddie.
Wow.
Like. You would swear, bro. You would swear. It's always like a hotel in Milan. It's France.
Damn.
Chigi, her birthday. It's like helicopters are arriving with a cake.
Whoa.
You know? Yeah, like rich kid, bro.
Helicopter with the cake.
Okay, there was a helicopter in the birthday. Maybe I'm adding the cake, but there was a helicopter. There was a helicopter. You know? You would swear she's a baddie. And she's thick.
Yeah.
She's beautiful. Met her at the Slow Lounge. And then we were chatting, and her dad is like a businessman, super KZN Han. So sometimes it's like that. And then sometimes they be selling.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. So it's very difficult to tell.
Yeah.
From the starter packs, you know, like, but like, yeah, without a job, it's always like you know, it raises alarms when there's no job.
But
And
tell me though, so because I was speaking to another guy who was talking about baddies and how they operate. And so he was saying that this guy, like, you'd obviously DM, like, hey, what's up? Or sometimes it's even the girls who just DM the guys. That's also another thing.
They do?
Yes.
Nah,
Girls
those are new, man.
Yeah, I
They don't
guess
have
so.
clients.
Yes, they don't. They
Yeah,
don't.
yeah.
'Cause,
Door-to-door marketing.
She at first said, like I'm hungry, you know, send me lunch.
Those are not baddies,
And
man.
then it's please send me airtime. But it was like it seems like she was starting, you know, like she's
that's
still new in the game.
Literally,
Entry
yeah.
level.
Entry level.
Yeah, that's entry level.
But
That's
if
not,
you look at the profile, it seems like this is someone who's got nice pictures, you know, they're everything.
they just have an iPhone, man, and then they get booked.
Nah.
And then they're always taking pictures in a hotel. A popular one is at Santon. You know, at Santon Hotel.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
yeah.
a very, you can see the carpet. You're like, at Santon. You also at Santon. At Santon, like an email. It's at Santon Hotel.
Santon.
Yeah. Very popular. Like, and you're like, oh, come on, you know? Oh, okay.
So you
That's
don't
what's
get
up.
those that DM you, or
Nah.
they always just wait to be DM'd.
Nah, baddies, if you get it, like, nah, man.
So it's
baddies
desperate.
don't.
It's a desperate thing to be DMing.
Okay,
men.
I don't know though, because also let me be honest, because I'm not like an Edwin Sodi or there's niggas, there's big boys.
Yeah, who
There's
get
big
DMs,
boys, you know?
yes, yeah.
The president. Yeah, you know the president. Have you seen his Instagram? Oh, I've never seen it.
No.
Tabero. Yeah.
Tabero.
Yeah. Like big business guy. Oh, he's always like flying, posting his cars in like France, you know, big boy.
Yeah.
So maybe those kind of guys get DM'd.
Yeah.
So yeah, I wouldn't know. So maybe those kind of guys get DM'd by like premium baddies, you know? Because
It's premium.
man, there's premium baddies. Come on, bro.
No, I feel like
You
even
think you and Edwin Sodi are sharing? You're not sharing, dog. You and Edwin Sodi are not sharing. He's not dipping his hand in the same plate as you, bro. It's like different ball game with the big boys, you know? Maybe they actually, I wouldn't know. We need to talk to one of them. Maybe they get DMs, but generally...
Bro, where do you think this started, bro? It's so fascinating.
Because the
man.
baddies don't even respond. Like, they don't even respond to like I was saying, DM, they don't even, like, you're not gonna,
But
because
so, you
we've
know
never
what?
seen a screenshot, for example. We've never seen a screenshot of somebody who's doing the investigative thing, but underground and DM'd and says, yo, how much? Weekend. You know? We've never seen a screenshot because it doesn't work like that.
But where do you think this started, bro?
I don't know.
It's crazy,
It started with no jobs. That's where it started. It
we
started
live
with
in
the
desperate
economy.
times.
Nah.
It started with the economy. So,
And Instagram has a big part, man, because it only seems like it happens on Instagram.
Oh yeah.
yeah. Because Instagram is where you find people initially it was people living their lives and just posting about their lives, and you could tell that
Hey, do that again. Did you hear the noise?
I heard that.
I'm unlocking levels, man. I'm locking levels. Yeah. Kola bokuku like that. Kola bokuku like that. Kola bokuku, bana bokuku. Kuku. Kola bokuku like that. My head is Google.
I don't know if you guys heard about this, but China's got a new divorce
We're
law.
done with the slay queens.
Yeah, we're done, man. What else did you want to say?
You were asking what there's a start. I thought you had an answer.
No, I don't know. I think it's Instagram, bro.
It's Instagram, but it's the economy. It's the economy. I don't think anyone...
But the economy has been bad for a while, bro.
Yeah. Economy's been bad, but like if you go to a strip club or you go to a place where women are selling pussy, a lot of it has to do with... Okay, but there's always... Okay, since the beginning of time, some would say that maybe because of the economy. But I think it's the economy, man. I think things are so bad. And fortunately and unfortunately, in South Africa, we have the hardest women, and people said I should stop saying this because people are complaining about South African women being sexualized on Twitter, and then they were blaming me, saying I'm also, because I'm always saying praising South African women and how beautiful they are. Okay. So I'm gonna stop doing that. But
what's
like
wrong with
also,
that?
Yeah. Apparently,
oh, if they're beautiful, they're beautiful.
Yeah, they're like, hey, the sexualization of South African women is starting to get out of hand. And then you go on Instagram and it's them sexualizing themselves.
Yeah.
You know, you get there, it's them posting bums. It's them posting. Wow. It's like, you don't have, why you flatel? You know, like, you take, has flatel. Yeah. Every picture has flatel, right? So it's a mix of those things. You got the technology, you got Instagram that you see people's lives and who's got money, who doesn't. And then you also have a very poor state of economics in South Africa where there's no jobs, no nothing. And then they can get pleasure, time, and money as well. And then I'm assuming then it becomes a thing, which is so sad. It shouldn't be like that.
Isn't that also women just thrive over the fact of men are providing for them and just splurging towards them?
Or they're lazy.
Oh, a man must provide.
True though. And so
even if, let's say, the economy was doing well, everything is good, then you'd have women who are thriving at that, just the idea of, yes, I've got my man who's just there, just...
You know, there's a
yes, that's normal. That's called normal.
There's something that, we had him for the DSTV show. The actor.
Jerry Mufukeng.
When we had him, and he said something so profound. He said, in life, if you don't have a purpose, then it's a free fall.
Yeah.
So I feel like these girls don't have a purpose, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Partly. But some of them think their purpose is having a rich man and helping the rich man become more richer and giving him good pussy, good time at home, taking care of his home. Some of them think that's their purpose. And it could be because that's a housewife. And that's a purpose.
We're talking about baddies, dog. We're not talking about housewives here.
Something. But a lot of baddies want to be housewives to rich men. Let's be honest. Yeah. They watch the Real Housewives of Durban and they want to be that. A lot of them aspire to that.
Oh, so they're hoping to catch a big fish.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're all hoping to catch a big fish who's going to only swim in their pond and only who's going to be loyal and become more richer, and they'll travel the world and do all these things.
So another thing is that people want the benefits of the housewife, but they don't want the role itself. Yeah. So therefore it's better as a side. You get the benefits, just the money, but I'm not taking care of kids. I'm not sitting at home. I'm not confined. And that's where now it becomes, have your wife. She can
spoken like a true baddie.
Yeah, but what happens though when you get a side who does the house roles so good?
Oh.
When you get a side who cooks better than your main, who you don't need to tell her. You don't need to tell her things.
She'll suck dick anytime, dog. You know with the wives, it must be in the schedule, in the calendar.
Yeah. Today we're going to suck. We suck couples. We suck them fair. You know? what happens then? And a baddie who, not a baddie, but a side who is like, yeah, it is people, man, you don't even need to ask for things, and not sexually. Like, you're like, oh shit, you did that? Oh, snap. Oh, you emptied out. Oh, damn. Oh, snap. What happens then when you get a side who's like that?
Nah, that's tough, man.
Hey.
It's tough how? That's because let's say if you're just talking about that, at the end of the day, if you have a wife, and remember the roles in a relationship are far bigger than just what? Just fellatio.
That's why I wasn't saying like only a side
who does a variety.
Not sides who are just good with the sex in the bedroom. Generally, wholesome sides.
And then maybe sometimes you find that side becomes a wife. That man leaves the wife and then goes to. It happens. You hear those situations where it was way better out, so they left.
It's dangerous, that one. Hey, it's dangerous.
It just means that the marriage was never meant to be. He had not found his one. Or
Would you understand if that happened to you? If Naga said, hey man, her samp is better.
Go for it, honey. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it.
Anyway,
that Jerry Mofokeng interview was an eye-opener, man.
Yeah.
Jerry
That was amazing.
That was
When was it
eye-opener.
dropping?
I don't know. We send it to them. They'll put it up. And let us know.
Yeah. Shout out to Tachiri, man.
Yeah, that was amazing. Yeah. Anyway, so I want to talk about China's new divorce law, right?
Oh, shit.
It's effective February the 1st, 2025.
Another eye-opener.
It aims to make marriage registration easier and divorce proceedings more challenging. This includes a 30-day cooling off period before finalizing a divorce, and shifts property division based on who paid for it rather than equal. Your take on that, Pinduka?
My take, I like the 30-day cooling period because I think some people. Have you ever dumped someone and then you're like, fuck?
I was just angry.
Fuck. And that fuck comes after a few months. You're like, fuck. You're like, hands on the head. You're like, fuck. I was angry and pissed off.
And you can't go back
I
now.
didn't mean it. I did. Whose song is that? Mandos. I didn't mean it. Zola. Yeah. So I like the cooling down period. And I think it shouldn't be 30 days. 30 days, you can still be angry after 30 days. The real anger, cooling, comes after maybe 6 months. So I think it must be a 6-month period, especially if you're undoing such a, especially in our cultures, in our cultures like mokshato, baktelang enyongo. Do you guys do that?
No, what's
you
that?
You take the bile,
yes,
and then they pop it, and then they'll pour with like the juices from the bile.
When you divorce?
No.
No, I'm asking.
No, it's
Hey man, that's a good take. What's the customary law divorce procedure? Because manishata baktelang enyong it.
Yeah.
And then ba no hlangothi.
Like obviously the backbige like to debiga you from the ancestors.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a process like that.
Because there's a whole introduction to the groom's ancestors, family. There's a slaughtering, and then there's a piece of the leg. That's now Zulu. I saw my friend's Te when he was getting married, and then there's an exchange of body parts from the cows. So hlangothi, it's like the leg, and that gets sent to the other family, and then and then they give you a whole new name.
I know there's also food. But also
oh wow, for real, yeah, exactly. Oh no, why caught? How does it taste?
No,
isn't it bitter?
It is bitter.
And then it says she cooks better samp. Yeah, so there's all these things, bro. So I'm wondering, how do you undo all of that?
Maybe you must bring back the cow.
Bring it back or get a new cow?
No, you bring it back. The one that you ate, you must bring it back.
Might as well just buy your own cow to appease the ancestors and apologize. Maybe.
To show that maybe divorce is not African because we don't have a procedure for undoing what we have done. The unifying and the unification of the two families. We don't have a process to undo those. So I like that law in China, man. But I think the cooling down period, 30 days is not long enough because you can still be very angry. Imagine you find your wife cheating. You can still be very angry in 30 days. It'll take maybe a year. Then you've left and you start regretting, like, fuck. You know,
it wasn't that deep.
Like,
I'm sorry. You also mentioned the part where that the assets are split according to who bought
the
what.
wife.
Who paid for it?
That's
the
not
wife
right.
has a problem with that.
Yeah, I have a problem, really. No,
Why?
that's wrong. They must amend that part.
But also, you know that thing, man, and you've also, Mac, you also have a problem with it. Because remember when we were talking about your woman and then if you part ways, you'll never want to leave her with nothing. Because even a housewife plays a role in the wealth of the home. When you build the wealth for the home, you as the man, and that's your role, she plays a big role as well. Because you come back, you're not trying to cook, you're not trying to undo the suitcase from the weekend, you're not trying to do all those things that she's doing. Yeah. And that's part contributing to your mental well-being, which is essential in your wealth creation.
Like for instance, can I speak for of our setup?
Yes.
Is that I as a wife, my role in terms of my input is far less than my husband, right?
Yes.
So, but obviously it's with the decision that we have said that I must be in a position where I must be able to take care of the home. So whatever whether it's job or just business, whatever I do, it must be something that does not take me away from primarily the home.
Yeah, your primary.
So obviously that means that I'm restricted. I cannot be saying, I want to go as far as I want to be a CEO of work in a company where I have to work from 9 to 5 and do this and that and just have these aspirations of being in maybe a corporate side.
So you don't want Butta's job, it's safe to say. You don't want...
No, I can't.
You're a CEO of the home.
Yes. So am I choosing in terms of whatever I do, it will always be, will it take me away from home? Because
that's why this job makes sense for you.
Definitely. Yes. Definitely. Yeah.
Would you have a side nigga?
How?
Yeah, Pulanji has to go and CEO, like maybe somewhere else.
CEO.
You know? CEO in Midrand. CEO CEO You really want to pay. Oh yeah.
CEO.
Yeah, I'm about the old.
Yeah,
go CEO.
CEO.
Go CEO.
On the side. Okay.
Next door.
Siyafunda. Give me CEO.
But that makes sense though, what you're saying. It makes sense.
A lot of sense. A lot of sense.
Now, when they say according to who bought what, imagine. Then it's like,
that's unfair. That's unfair. That's
because
extremely
it was a
unfair.
decision we made together.
Yeah. That's
and
unfair.
it's always a thing that you can do whatever you want. I can do whatever I want, but as long as primary is home first.
You can't take umntana abantu, man, and sometimes look, some women want to be housewives, and that's fine, but others have aspirations, and they need to then, stifle those aspirations and take a role which they happily do.
Currently stifled because it's like until there's a certain age or the kids are at, then afterwards I can take off to it whatever way I want. You understand? But for now, it's always this thing, and we're happy. I'm happy with it because I've always had the desire.
Yes, there's still you find purpose in it.
Yes.
Yeah, so that whole splitting thing that the man takes what he brought in tends to be unfair sometimes.
It's sometimes unfair.
Sometimes.
I don't know if you guys...
by the way, sorry. By the way, speaking of this, good. I wanted to bring this up.
Yeah.
So Penwell, the Black Pen, His Excellency, tallest man in Africa, Prime Minister, fine man with no pimple. You know the clip? You don't know it? Please play it.
I know.
Fine man with no pimple, tallest man in Africa, His Excellency, Prime Minister incumbent. Yeah. And then Penwell posted, and he said, and a lot of people were like, "Are you talking shit?" He said 50 grand is enough net income, right, is enough to, and obviously this varies with people. I want us to discuss the practicality of it.
Okay.
Not in a luxurious way.
Okay.
But if it's possible. He said 50 grand is enough to have a housewife. Like if a man brings home 50 grand at home. How do you feel about that? And a lot of people are like, nah, your wife then is not a housewife, she's unemployed. They're like, your wife is unemployed. She's not a housewife. But obviously I think he's talking about if you're living a very modest...
Exactly.
You won't be that kind of housewife who keeps the card.
Yeah.
You know, and you want to... Find Mark! Play it!
No pimple. play the...
Rewind.
You must unmute.
Rewind.
This guy's first time he's using a computer.
Hey, dog. All he knows is go to the untitled folder.
Honorable engineer, fine man without pimple, incumbent traditional prime minister,
Start from the
His
start.
Royal Highness, Igwe Doctor, His Excellency, Ambassador, Igwe Uwezuoke, Eze onye mepimu nke izizi, African tallest man. Onatara dike mma nke mbụ, okwuru ọra, dike erigharịrị, otigbu ụdị mkpa, mana nwaanyị na-etigbu m.
And he's introducing a person. Incumbent. Fine man. Yeah, and then it sparked the whole debate, you know? And obviously I think he was speaking of somebody who lives a very modest life, probably not even maybe in the burbs, you know? But is it practical?
I agree with him though, man. It shouldn't be defined by money. It's a role that you play. So, you know, if your woman has an expensive taste, then 50 grand might not be enough.
It won't be.
You understand?
It won't be. With
But-
school fees and everything, it won't be. And cars.
Yeah, but there's housewives that do it for less, bro. It's
Way
a role.
less.
It's a role.
Way less.
It's
And then
not
I will be
dependent
earning
on-
20K. But obviously discipline probably doesn't drink, doesn't go out. So, okay, 20K is small. Maybe 30, you know? And it will pay for the bond to say maybe it's 10. The kid goes to a public school. Maybe there's one car or two cars, one paid off or both paid off. It starts looking realistic, but it's a very modest life.
Or maybe I'm not understanding what a housewife is. Are we looking at it in terms of
Not Real Housewives of TV, no.
Of TVs?
Nah, not Real
Okay.
Housewives of TV.
Yeah, then it's a role. Then it's a role you play as a woman.
Housewife cook. I remember there's this lady who was in the talking phase for like a very long time and then it ended. And her mom was a housewife, still is. And in the morning, they prepare breakfast for everyone, big family. And then she starts cooking for for lunch.
Yeah.
At 10 a.m. Cooks. When they come back from school, there's a cooked meal and stuff.
Yeah.
And then she cooks at 3 for dinner.
For supper.
But in between, she'll clean, make sure everything else is in order, and she's happy.
Yeah.
And
The wife.
how much income was coming in?
I'm not sure, but it wasn't super a lot because she's from a good family, but okay. But maybe 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, yeah. And you're right. It has happened. There's these standards that on Twitter, they're
That's
stupid.
my thing.
And then,
Standards, guys. You know what you have to be wary of is standards that
let me fucking
that are put
find
out
Kushik.
there on
Sorry.
social media. Like, guys, that's another. Like, you cannot be like grading things or classifying things according to social media. You need to take it home and start when you 50. I agree with Penwell actually in this one. I agree. But it is a very modest home and people who know what they're doing.
And you make
they're
it work.
committed.
And you make it work.
And they make it work. It's doable.
Because now there's a bracket. You know, like this text
So you
brackets.
get baddies who say that I want a man
Yeah, I
who's going to
found
give me
it.
50K. So they're thinking, obviously with those standards, you will think, housewife, take care of a home, do everything, 50K.
you got number Twitter standards. And then shortly afterwards, Kushik is a Indian like guy, but he's
The phone guy.
the euphonic guy.
Yeah.
I like it because of like he had humbled euphonic and they were arguing. He's like a finance guy, like used to work at Absa, private investment, whatever, portfolio manager. So he said, South African household income stats: median monthly income 7.8. Average monthly income in South Africa is 17,000. White people, the average 56K. Indians 34K. Colored 21,000. Black Africans South Africans, 11,900, almost 12,000 rand. Average. In reality. Yes, there's people who earn like 300K.
Yes.
Fucking 400K, CEOs of banks and stuff, you know. But like the truth is, the Twitter standards become so weird, you know, but the reality is very different.
There's Twitter standards.
Yeah, that's it. 50K ain't enough to bring it home.
Exactly. You'll be depressed. After the thing is, with also your Twitters, your social media, you'll be depressed with whatever money you get because of people make it seem like, and when you actually look at someone, probably if they're to be honest and show us their bank accounts, they're nowhere close to what they're even basically arguing about.
Yeah.
You don't even make, people who are probably arguing about this 50,000 don't even make anything close to 50,000. Yeah, they're unemployed.
And it's not to say when you're unemployed you must accept anything, but
or you can't comment on things.
Or you can't comment on certain.
No,
you can, but be fucking realistic.
Thank
you know, you always to say 50K ain't enough for somebody, whatever. When you were raised by parents who didn't even make 50K combined.
They project a lot out there.
Social media will be the death of us, bro.
The death of us, bro. Now people are. What's happening with the Porsche? Social media.
The
Porsche. You don't know the Porsche. Oh, nigga.
What's going
Tell
on?
us about the Porsche.
The actress Buhle Samuels, currently she appeared at the Alexandra Magistrates Court regarding she was forging documents. So last year, to apply for, Lalela for what? She forged documents to get a Porsche for herself. Which she posted. This was last year. She posted it and said something about thanks to me or from me to me. That was the post, and she had a whole Porsche SUV. Porsche SUV.
She's hot like cayenne pepper. She is hot. You know Buhle Samuels?
Beautiful.
Oh, Google her, man.
Yeah.
What did
You
you
know
do?
her? Hot actress.
Skim
Beautiful.
Sam.
Beautiful.
Buhle?
Hot like cayenne, dog.
Buhle Samuels.
Yeah, hot like cayenne. Man, I got
sexualizing South
pepile
African
though. I got pepile. Hot like cayenne. But I got pepile.
She's fire, man.
Oh,
Damn.
cayenne pepper, dog.
Damn.
Yeah, Buhle is beautiful, man. Like
Wow.
Buhle is
Gorgeous.
Yo,
Gorgeous.
Buhle, hey.
Bums. I'm just seeing bums. It's the first picture I saw, bums.
But she's also posts elegant stuff.
She posts
She's
elegant
beautiful.
How
bro.
elegant is this, bro?
Okay, that is bums, but she's thick though. I mean, hey man, I'm not complaining. I'm flattered. It's all good. Hey man, Buhle is beautiful. Buhle Samuels
This is why
is.
you guys are sexualizing South African women.
I know. Let's sexualize. South African women also sexualize themselves. Let's be on. Let's be brutally honest about it.
Like balanced.
Like my woman. I'm gonna into the social media, you know? And she's beautiful.
Look at this
She
one,
could
Chuck.
sexualize herself if she wanted to.
This one,
Hey, Buhle Ntwana, yo. Someone please
Make you a
call
married man. You
911.
forgot.
No, not on the show. On the show, I'm single.
Oh.
I've been married in the streets.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow, okay. So she forged the...
Yeah. So she did some foul things there with the
Yeah.
papers.
Crazy.
Damn.
So she has to return the Porsche now, or
Yeah.
like...
So what does she do? Like, damn, I want to know, man.
How does she...
Where's the court? I want to actually go to the court and sit and listen, you know?
So she's in court.
Yeah,
I
she's in
think
court.
it was postponed to something.
Where's the court? Randburg Magistrate Court.
No, Alexandra Magistrate Court.
I've always wanted to quote Buhle Samuels.
So she was accused of falsifying company documents and forging
shit.
signatures to acquire the
company
high-end vehicle.
documents.
Yes.
How did she pull it off, bro?
So the car is currently being held as evidence while investigations continue.
Who's her man? Does it have to do... Wait, no, man. Buhle Samuels doesn't seem like the kind of person to just do this out of the blue. Like,
Well, it's
is there a man who is involved?
no. She bought this for herself. It was no man involved. It's not a thank you gift from such. Hence, even her post was thanks from me to me as a birthday gift. This was on her birthday last year, August.
Oh man,
Yeah.
No, but if she's
man.
using a company, it could be someone else's company. It doesn't mean it's hers. It could be like Soul saying the man's
Yeah.
company.
Maybe she's like company at home. 24/7.
Hey.
Husband,
She
work
has
husband.
she has her own company. You know, like.
Oh, it could
yeah,
be,
it could
but it's so strange.
But to buy a Porsche, what company does she have? You gotta earn quite a lot.
Maybe she sells sandwiches. But again, gift. You feel come on now. I don't know, man. But like my thing was the point I was driving though is that social media standards.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Hey man, she works. We all know she works. We all see her. We don't know her pay slip and stuff, but surely she could afford an average, just a car, you know? Just a normal car.
She's an actress.
But it has to be a Porsche because people maybe expect you to be a certain way because you post certain, lifestyle images and then people buckle to that fucking pressure, man, you know? You don't need a Porsche in life. It's beautiful if you can afford one and you can buy one. Beautiful, fucking amazing car. I wish I had one, but you don't need it, man. Like, people need to realize that social media and the standards. And also, it's a lesson to those who look up to certain people on social media that some of these people are criminals. Some of these people you park next to a Maroboti, you hambang your Porsche, and you're like, you're the reason there's potholes here because you got the tender, you didn't do the job, you know? Or you're fucking a certain minister, she's your sugar mama, or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, people mustn't feel the pressure, especially in a country so infested with so much criminality. Half the people, it's ill-gotten wealth, you know? Be it white or black people, not just black people. I'm not looking down on the wealth of black people. Even the white people that do a whole lot of fucked up shit in the private sector. They did way more shit in apartheid where they were just stealing and looting money. People mustn't feel that pressure because half the time you feel like things are not coming together in your life, and then you look at these people and you start to feel the pressure. Gandhi, meanwhile, they are busy there with documents, you know? Yeah. Changing things there.
Before we get to you, Ghost Lady, it's time to take flight and win big with Aviatrix. Stand a chance to win your share of 155,000 rands in the Ultimate Sky High tournament. This is going to happen until the 30th of May, 2025. It's all about flying smart and scoring daily. Here's how to qualify. Place at least one bet with your standard customized plane in the last 24 hours. Already claimed a reward? No problem. You've had one active and you're in. Use the promo code Chillers and get airborne now. So use our promo code Chillers and get airborne now. Link in the comments. Take off and claim your share. 18 plus only. T's and C's do apply. What else you got for us?
Yeah.
So, Mac, remember you had said that you were encouraging Kabza to go to
Yes!
It's happening.
Yes, finally.
Shout out, Kabza.
Oh, that's going to be amazing.
Yeah. Together with Maporisa. So
I'll say FNB Stadium, but Loftus will do.
Yeah.
No, Loftus will
it's
do.
50,000
That's
capacity,
a lot of
guys.
people.
That's a lot of
50,000.
That's a lot of people,
huge.
bro.
Yeah.
Fuck. Can't
They
wait,
can do
bro.
F&B still, man.
They can, bro.
Because
can.
that thing's going to be sold out fast.
Bro, it's going to be crazy.
It's going to be sold out now. Fast. Like,
And it's the same day as
Kabza, bro.
Doja Cat, bro. And we a media partner for Hey Neighbor. So,
Oh,
it's the same day, it's not? Hey
no
Neighbor.
way!
It's the same day.
Hey, sorry, my kid. It's the same day as Hey Neighbor.
Yeah.
Yo.
I'm going to send Bada to Hey Neighbor because he looks like me, so they'll think it's me.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to go to
Oh,
Loftus.
they'll make some cooking thing. Yeah. Corporate guys love gym, ne?
Yeah.
There's a thing about gym and corporate. Even at the gym, it's always corporate
It's
too.
a distressor. You know, corporate can be very stressful. So it's a good distressor. That's
True. Oh.
That's
Remember,
exciting,
you're wearing
man.
a suit, you are formal, so it can be like you just want. It's a way of to de-stress. Okay, but anyway, back to the.
Are you excited about it?
I
Loftus,
am.
yeah?
I am. It's in Pretoria, you know.
crazy,
It's my hood.
Oh,
So
my goodness. They're going to shut it
Man.
down, bro.
yeah, it's gonna be dope.
Same day as Hey Neighbor.
Yeah.
And the headliner Hey Neighbor.
So
Doja
that thing
Cat.
of them
Man, even
unfollowing
Doja
each
Cat's
other.
dad is gonna be at Kabza's. He's gonna abandon her a second time. If I was her dad, I'd be going to Kabza's kid. If I was her dad, I'd be like, hey, this kid, I haven't seen him in forever. Nah, you gonna miss me, and I'm going to Kabza. He'll be upset again. No, if I was Doja Cat's dad, she'll forgive me, man. So does Andy. Hi. You know, it's only like it's once in a lifetime you'll see Kabza filling up a stadium, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Stropin Kings.
Yeah, my
So
friends
that
are so
thing of
excited about it.
following each other was just the front, eh?
But we knew,
said
man.
it. We
Those
said
guys,
it.
they're
Kabza has
inseparable, bro.
Sorry, come again?
They're inseparable, those guys, man.
Yeah, that's it. Inseparable, man. Kabza's never gonna beef with Bori or
Oh,
beef
dog,
Bori.
I forgot to tell you, so I was at a bride this weekend, man.
Oh, nice.
And then, because I started zinning. So
Yes,
now I'm
yes.
looking around for my zin. They stole it, bro.
Oh, shit.
So I went around looking at everybody's lip, like, who's got my zin? This nigga stole my zin, dog.
Shit, dog. Sorry, my nigga.
Hey, I guess it's popular now, bro.
It is, dog. I see it all over. Like, I sort of check this.
Yes.
It's all over, bro.
At the garages.
Yes, I got some zin for you, nigga.
No, I got another one.
Oh,
But
you
I was
got your
saying that
other
day I
one.
wanted it, bro, and someone stole it. I'm like, how the fuck you do that? It's zin, bro. There's plenty to go around, you know. Just ask. Just ask.
Did anyone admit to taking it?
No, and I was looking at everybody's lip because you know you can see.
Yeah. No one wants smoke, dog. No one wants smoke, dog. It's like, I don't want to fucking admit. No one wants smoke.
What else you got for us, Ghost Lady? What else you got? How?
You took the
need some
zin.
zin?
You took the zin. You took the zin. She took the zin, bro. You took,
You just
listen.
go blank.
No, wait.
are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm okay.
Okay.
No, there's a clip I want us to watch. So it is of Dineo Ranaka.
Yes.
And she's on a podcast, Refile Mabota, right?
Oh, yeah. Is it Refilo? It's not Refilo, man.
No, Kiafilwe.
Is it? That's the slay queen. That's the slay queen. Relebogile works too hard to be called Kifilo Mabote.
Yo. Did I? Oh,
Yo.
sorry.
Relebogile from
Relebogile.
702. Yeah,
Yes.
from 702.
Oh, there's the clip.
Actually,
And
I enjoy her radio show. Go on,
I do
sorry.
as well. I listen to her.
Yeah, she's good.
You know, I trained her how to use the desk.
For real?
Yeah.
Nice one, bro.
serious?
Yeah, when I was at Prime Media.
Yeah.
Oh, dope.
When she was starting at 702,
Yeah.
she'd come and then I was teaching her to use the desk.
I enjoy her. She probably hates her. Isn't she like a feminist or something?
No, she loves us,
Whoa,
bro.
she's-
She loves us. Oh, for real?
yeah.
I enjoy her show,
good
man.
vibes.
I do.
The Naked Scientist,
Yes, I
favorite
love
bits
that
on
guy.
Monday.
Yeah.
Like, she's got a good show. She's good.
Nah, she's good
She's a
peoples.
good
Even
broadcaster.
that lady from the consumer thingy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's the other one from the building. Then there's the one with the home loans, with the
Yes.
banking lady. Yeah. She's got a very good, wholesome show.
You
One of
learn
the
a
best
lot,
shows on
man.
702.
Yeah, it
These
is.
niggas are old shots. They still listen to radio, though. I'm like, what
No,
the fuck are you talking about?
I always this
The mad scientist.
when I'm going to collect my kids from
Says
school.
a nigga who got us on TV. Says a nigga who got us on TV, on Dish TV. Says that nigga.
Exactly. How-
Chicken gonna be on radio now. And he won't be saying that shit.
Exactly.
So I'm always wary when you say shit like this. I'm always like, nah, do you mean it, bro?
Ningamtendi.
Yeah, Chicken was making radio great again.
Chigi, yes.
That's the truth, man. How you tame
That's funny.
So she says something here, and I want to ask Sola
So-
if she's talking about you. So
What
listen.
is she saying? Okay, let's hear. It's on mute again.
Certain colleagues. Yes. That
Okay, start from start.
to trivialize so big.
Hold on. Stop. Before we continue, man, and I've been meaning to ask this. So there's this guy, you know him, he likes posting our content.
Yeah.
You see, play it, stop.
That
So there's this nigga, like, and I've always found it weird, right? So Colbert, this is Colbert. He's the guy, he likes posting on stuff, like he's a big chiller. But he watermarks the videos. But I'm like, but Colbert, they're not your videos. You found them. And then he says, shit, by this is Colbert. I'm like, but why are you watermarking shit that is not yours to watermark?
Wow.
You know, it's the strangest thing ever. Like, he does this, and I've always found it very weird.
He's pushing, he's hustling, dog.
Yeah, he's
Nah.
hustling to get followers. Right?
Aye, shout out.
Because if this clip goes viral, then people will go to his page.
Yes.
Okay, but hey,
Where's
man.
it from? It's-
Because when you
change it.
watermark, you almost take ownership to something.
True, I get what
When you
you're saying.
watermark, yeah, I've always found it very strange. Shout out to This is Colbert, man. Start from scratch.
to so
Thanks.
big. When your colleagues, certain colleagues, yes,
Hey, is that you, son?
Yo,
Certain
let me-
colleagues.
let me-
Wait, what did she say?
your experience in broadcasting and coach you pre and post show.
That's not me.
Why?
That's not me.
No,
There's
why
a
would you coach
culture
her, bro?
there
Yeah,
that
it's
has
good.
been left to brew and ferment too long that people walk around the walls in that building with a sense of
So this is Kaya.
you need my teachings. I actually don't. I actually don't. Not from you. The industry, as radio itself, has taught me a lot. I come with skills, and I don't need to prove myself to you. You are not my check signer.
Oh, TD!
Check
Through my
yourself.
lens, I'm your equal, you are my equal. Actual fact, I'm your senior, given the flagship
Yes.
of the show.
Yes.
So calm down. I did not sign a contract to be trained on radio. I signed a contract because of what I bring into radio. Don't steal that from me. And when that started happening, regularly, and it happened to me alone, not to the
other
both of
people.
us.
Yeah. Yeah.
It wasn't a guys.
Both
as a
of us,
team,
she's talking about you.
Let's just
Yes,
have a-
yes.
it feels like it's-
Here's how we can improve. It was a Dineo thing. It was a she thing, a you thing. Again, why do you feel the need to correct what God has instilled in me?
So it wasn't
You have a
coming
God
from
syndrome.
management. It was just a colleague.
That's when I started feeling, nee man, ndiyaqhelwa apha. Hayi ndiyaqhelwa shem. And then you get things like, you speak to your management and you're like, I'm not feeling okay. I can't put my finger on it. There's something wrong with me. I'm not feeling okay. I can still go and...
Wow,
So
interesting.
you found that interesting?
Yes. What is she talking about? Like, according to you?
It's not you.
No, it's not me. It sounds like she's saying somebody who's a colleague was snooping her. Now we all know radio's a dog-eat-dog, so you could snoop sometimes.
Yeah, but from management.
When you say Snoop, what do you mean?
Snoop Doggy Dog.
Is it
No, being snooped. So on radio, you do a show, and then afterwards you get snooped.
By
Why do they call it
your
snoop?
programs, I don't know, by your programs manager.
Yeah. So the
So
term
that's
for
when
it,
you sit down,
jogging.
you sit down and you talk about the show, what you can improve.
Yeah, you spoke too long here.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you shouldn't have said that. Or
This
oh,
is
yeah.
working, this is not working.
Yes. It's a post-mortem, pretty much, of the show. So she say she was getting that post-mortem from a colleague.
okay?
Now, obviously not from me, because she said it wasn't me and her, it was just her receiving it.
But you said it was coming from a colleague and not management.
Yes.
So-
I don't know, man. Hey, man, I don't know why she allowed it. Because if I was her and I'm not her, I don't know how. Maybe she was being too nice. But I would have said, hey, man, why am I being snooped by you? I was just gonna ask, like, hey, why am I being snooped by you, man? I'm not supposed to be snooped by you.
But are you a coacher? Are you maybe a type of guy who likes
I
coaching?
wouldn't. Come on, Dineo. I wouldn't sit and tell Dineo how to do radio. Like really. I wouldn't. Dineo is good.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't. But obviously, her and I obviously talk about the show without it being we're snooping one another. It's just, maybe this is working. Oh, these are the interviews. Because at first we started with interviews and we both complained. The interviews were a lot. We used to interview like 3 people a day, every day. Would wake up somebody at 6 here. 7 o'clock there'd be somebody, and we'd talk about the show colloquially, like, nah, this is a lot, actually. These interviews are a lot, So I wouldn't like coach her and snoop her, but I'm thinking on the station, there's people who've been there, I don't know who was snooping her. I wasn't on her phone, because clearly maybe there was a call, or I'm not with the nail 24/7,
Okay.
Could have been. T-Boz is a senior, he's been doing radio for a long time, and he's got input. I don't know if it's him. It could have been Georgie. He'd been there for a while. It could have been Sizwe. Could have been anyone. I don't know who it. Man, let's call Dineo, bro, and ask who was snooping her. Because
All right.
because we'll consider and talk and
Yeah.
speculate. But there she is. We have her number. She's family. Let's
Yo, I haven't spoken to Dineo in so long.
For real?
I wonder if it's still the same number.
Damn.
Okay, now I get you.
Yeah. So I think that's what she's talking about. But damn, yeah,
So
I
do
need
you
to
guys
watch
have
that interview because I've been seeing people saying things.
Do you get snooped, guys? That Kai.
Yeah, we have meetings. We have our debrief meetings every show after
So it's
night.
not like a snoop session.
Now we all sit around the table and we'll talk about the show. Like, oh man, that was dope. Oh, that was okay, that worked. There was a problem here, there was a glitch here. How can we fix it? Dope. Oh, this was great. Dope. Or sometimes
Yeah,
we
there's so many numbers that Dineo.
for real.
Dineo Ranaka real 2, let's say.
Real too.
But do you know of someone who you feel like maybe is over
Not exist.
snooping?
Okay,
Please
it's not
read
that
up.
one.
I don't know. Like she was being snooped by herself. Not with me, so see?
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know who was snooping her. Oh, there we go. It rings. Send them rings and things to sing about, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. I mean, new sneakers, new cedars.
He's not answering.
The subscriber you have dialed.
Oh, damn, bro. Yeah, it would be great to ask girl who, man. I don't know why she didn't mention,
like,
but
you see, with radio, there's two type of people, dog. There's people that just have it in them, you know. And as a manager, you can't treat everybody the same, you know. So someone like Dineo is a creative, bro. You can't micromanage
super
it. You
creative.
just gotta let it
No,
fly.
it's super
flow.
creative.
And then there's other people where you do need to sit down and stoop because they appreciate that and it makes them better
And
as
they
a
need
broadcaster,
that,
you know.
yeah.
Yes,
But if you're
yes.
gonna employ Dineo and tell her what to do, then you've already lost her.
But she said she wasn't being told by like management also. Yeah. And I think that's like maybe it sounds like she had an issue with it, you know? Yeah,
It's like,
she
it
should
was
have
a
just
colleague who was overstepping. That's what I get from these things. It's someone that they're working together and they were just overstepping. It wasn't even required of them.
But So's right. Then she must tell that guy or that girl.
I would have.
Yeah,
I would have
why
just
you
said,
saying
hey man, why am I being snooped by you, man? Like, are you management? What's going on?
Yeah.
You know?
Bakuthumile yini?
Yeah. I don't know. She let it happen. I don't know. I wouldn't have. Or I actually would if the tone is, you know, because I'm also with different. Maybe Dineo and I were very different. I'm very open to things being told to me if it's being told respectfully.
Yeah.
And like you love the show. And I know that what you are speaking from experience because I've seen you do your thing and you're good at your thing. I'm open to it, you know. I won't say yeah, but if it's coming from, oh, this person actually loves the show and wants it to improve and they're giving me the input, I may take it, I may not take it. And if I feel like, this input is not, I'll then tell you, this one, nah, but you know, but my door is always open and I'm that kind of personality also. But she sounds like she had a problem with it. Hence I said, she should have then said, yo man, don't snoop me. Like, don't snoop me. I don't want to be snooped by a colleague, you know?
Maybe we must start snooping on the podcast. No?
Yo.
I've started while people were still at the pool.
Yo, just yo. Hey, we don't snoop here, man. We must
Hey,
say,
Tabak, you'll chair the meeting. No?
say, Mac, let's comment. That thing you said.
It will be editing.
I will be snooping every week here, bro. Yo, every week we'll be snooping. Every week we'll be editing things out. You know, every
The
week.
snoop will be longer than the show.
Yo, we'll be snooping. No, we don't show.
Before the show. There must be a snoop before the show. So you already come edited. Save us the time.
Anyway, anything that caught your attention this week, Paduka?
Shit, yeah. Yo, man, we in trouble as a country, bro.
When are you always coming with doomsday shit, dog? Every week, doomsday shit.
Oh yeah, true. Actually, man.
Every week, bro.
Hey, you know what? Okay, yo, wait.
So must have a segment, doomsday shit.
Like, yo, what's wrong with South Africa?
Okay,
no.
we're snooping right now.
Okay, good
We're
news.
snooping.
No, good news. No.
can't.
Fuck that doomsday shit. Good news, man. South African National Defense Force have a podcast. No, apparently, so there was a whole career thing happening, and they showed like the different opportunities within the South African, within our army, and they've got a podcast. They've got a podcast. Fact checker, please tell us about the podcast. They've got a it's like this nigga. They've launched a podcast. Our army. So, see what you've done, bro. You see what you've done. I want the tender. The microphones tender. I want the microphone. Yo, please give me the microphones tender, guys. I promise you, man, it's gonna be good quality, good pricing.
Which department now is gonna start? You will see. You'll see.
Home Affairs podcast.
Yeah, Home Affairs.
Hey, so I'm checking. Today on a Home Affairs podcast, we've got a respected His Excellency, tallest man in Africa, incompetent Prime Minister
who entered the country illegally.
Look well, Sibanda. Look well. Good morning. Morning, Jake. Tell us, how did you enter the country? This fine, beautiful country. I just want to pay like Jake. La Baya, Kates, got in again.
A baby bridge.
Thank you. Epic bridge. Thank you, look well, Sibanda. Tomorrow we're going to have try more. Mario.
Oh, fuck it.
Try more. Hey, man. Clap well. Clap well. Clap well. Chinongo. Drop it.
Freedom.
Hey, man, I got a podcast there, man. Oh, God. I wonder, man.
Each government department.
Fact checker, do you have the facts around the podcast?
Oh, God. Yes, yes. Yo. Yes.
The podcast is called Defense in Focus.
Defense what?
In focus.
In Focus podcast, and they already have their first episode up.
Okay.
And the reason why they're doing this is basically
Hold
to
on, I
enlighten.
can't hear you, man. Hold on. I'm as a podcast. I'm as a fucking podcast.
No.
Oh, wow, man.
Continue.
So they state that the reason why they have this podcast is basically to engage and discuss and also highlight military matters. Mm-hmm. So the podcast airs every Thursdays at 2 p.m. on YouTube. So yes, they have a podcast.
Yeah.
Okay, but on the real, man, we should get the training tender, bro. Now, can we get the training tender? Like, can we train them, man, you know?
Yeah.
Like, for real. No, on the real. Like, for real. We need quality podcasts. The more the merrier. We're happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get the training tender. Hey, let's train them, man, you know?
Oh, that's funny, bro.
Yeah.
I
wonder who came up with that
Not
idea.
talking. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, like, yeah. Hey. I don't know, man.
Unless their content is showing exactly what happens, and so we see what.
But you
the guys
can't
do.
because it's
not just talking.
No, but it's top secret. Our country's, that's like, you know, national security. These are
it's
matters
not
of
necessarily-
national security.
No, it's not when they obviously they go out.
We can't
and
see.
But I'm just saying what involves, if it's the how to be a soul, what you learn, what's the program, what you do to become part of the departments, right? Or anything. Whether, because I know there's obviously divisions. Obviously there's the Navy, all of these, the Air Force, right? It's not Navy, it's the Air Force. There is a Navy. Oh, okay. You see, this is the kind of information we need there. But they must show us.
Right, so more where on YouTube?
Yeah, they say every 2 p.m. Thursday.
When are they going to interview my bed? I must get my bed.
No, I want my pen.
Disappoint us.
I want my pen, man. Shout out to my pen, man. Disappoint me again, my
Anyway,
pen.
before we leave, man, so if you remember 2 weeks ago, we were looking for the official Chillers Punch ambassadors.
Ooh, someone sent me a thing. Oh, Shay, man, you have one.
We got 2.
Is Mbuzi there?
No.
Oh, Shay, man. Someone was sending me Mbuzi. There's got so many videos there of Mbuzi. Shay, man.
Yeah.
They sent me Caresse. Yeah. Look, oh, Shay, man. I always saw Linchaya Mbuzi. The Mbuzi is pushing Chillers. Man, damn, Mumchita always talking about it. I'll buffet to Kulumano Mac. Check this, bro. And then he sent me all sorts of videos of, oh, shame. It's Mbuzi. Oh, yeah. Hey, send this to Tabang. Tabang, play this.
Wow, yes.
Forward to Tabang, man.
The whole 12-pack, man.
Yeah, it's got a whole 12-pack, dog, like, you know.
Oh, sorry, my mic is up.
Oh, shit, yo, your mic is disconnected. Damn.
B-team for
Hey,
you.
yeah, the B-team sound engineer. This has never happened, dog. Hey, man, hey, dog. What, just disconnected the whole show? The whole show?
Bro, we got so much love and so many people wanted their favorites to be ambassadors. So what we're going to do is we're going to announce 2, but all the other guys will be like friends of the brand.
Okay, cool.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
because
So,
we got so much love from
yeah,
everybody,
put the
bro.
Mbuzi somewhere there, man. Mbuzi
please.
the Mbuzi, bro.
But people can say the same about Ntsuku and all the other people, you know what I mean?
Oh, damn, Ntuku. Yeah. Because it was the drink in the house, you know, and it took care
but
of it.
the Chillers decided. It wasn't up to us. The Chillers
Yeah.
decided.
Alright,
So
let's hear
here
it.
are the winners. Where's my drum roll?
Ooh.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, official Chillers ambassador.
Who it is?
2025.
Who it
First
is?
time ever. Give it up for Uyanda! The people have spoken.
Well done.
Hey.
All right, and last but not least, another ambassador for Chillers Punch 2025 from Big Brother Mzansi is BK.
BK! Well done, Oyanda. BK. Shout out, man.
Yeah, man.
That's beautiful, dog.
Yeah, man. You should have seen at the meeting because Oyanda's like big, you know. So when we told him, hey, man, listen, we want you to be ambassador. The Chillers have spoken. Blah blah blah. What do you think? He's like, oh yeah, cool, no problem. Yeah, I'm game. Yeah. Here's the contract. Yeah, I'll sign. No. Take it home. Look at it. Make sure you're happy. He's like, all right, cool. Because the guy just landed from Botswana. He's going to another thing. He's busy.
They get busy after Big Brother.
Yeah,
They're really
there.
busy, especially if you're like Uyanda.
And then BK, when we told him, he was like, oh my gosh. Almost cried, bro.
Oh,
He was like, this is such an amazing opportunity because he loves the brand. He embodies the brand, you
Let
know?
me see who BK is, man.
BK, yeah, man. So,
guy.
yeah, so that was amazing.
BK.
Yeah.
Big.
But they put Chillers on, eh? Big Brother.
They did.
They
bro.
did. Bro.
That was just
shout out to
beautiful.
all of them.
That was
Yeah,
excellent.
BK got. I think also it's very. So Uyanda, how far did Uyanda get up to?
Number 2.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's the guy we had, yeah, right?
Yes.
So BK got out earlier.
Earlier.
So the thing is, the top 4 normally become like a big deal, you know, because of they got the fanfare first and foremost, and then brands are interested these days. You fly all over the place.
Yeah.
You're getting booked to speak and do all these things, you know what I mean? You're in demand. But when you're voted out, like,
You're easily forgotten.
yeah, you just get like hugs at the mall and people. For real, no, true story, man. You just got recognized at the taxi rank and
Damn.
the mall and hugs. That's it. You know what I mean? So I think that's why BK's response is more of like, yo, you know, very appreciative. Of course, Uyanda is, but also he's got other things happening. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, beautiful stuff. Wow, for BK to be mentioned, especially not being in the top 5 or top 3, is really impressive.
Yeah,
it means
man.
he really loved it within the house.
But there was even Mshini, even Ntsako. That's the name, ne?
man.
Ntsako.
Yeah, Ntuku. Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, remember when we started, I said we're going to try to do an hour because it's a holiday.
Oh yeah, we did. How long? We
jinxed it.
thought we were gonna. This episode was gonna be an hour long.
We are on 1 hour 40 minutes.
Mac has wrong.
I'm kidding. 1 hour 8 minutes. We made it.
1 hour 8. Oh shit! Dope. We're proud of ourselves, man. We're proud of ourselves.
30 minutes was just about baddies.
Hey, Paul. You dissected baddies.
Anyway, we love you guys. Enjoy your holidays, man.
Yeah,
We're out of here.
man.
Podcast and chill. Boo.
Peace.
If you've made it this far, we really appreciate you guys. Make sure you support by subscribing, liking, sharing, and don't forget to comment. Kezo.
Bugichilas panchi menze, sekayibise moye, ikamuma dibuse.